Hello guys, welcome to 91 Bikes, your one stop to rediscover yourself. At 91 Bikes, we have a range of products that provide you world-class components, the best cycling experience, and is India's fastest growing active lifestyle brand. In this video, we have specially curated a complete guide to the home installation of your single-speed bike to ensure that you get a seamless experience for assembling the bike. When you receive your bike in the packaging box, place it upright in an open space where you will be comfortable working. Granite comes 85% pre-assembled inside the box, and in only a few short steps, you will be ready to ride your dream machine. So let's get the wheels turning. Unboxing your bike. Look at your bike box package from outside as well as from inside carefully for any significant physical damage. If you find any damage or dents, please take pictures of the same from all the angles and inform 91 Cares at the earliest on the contact details mentioned here. So now that your product is intact, let's start with assembling it further. Use a pair of sharp cutter or scissors to carefully cut the safety strap along with the carton. The straps are tight, so be careful while cutting them. Note: cutter or scissors are not part of the accessory kit provided with your bike. Now, remove your bike carefully from the box. You can use the box as a soft cushion for yourself and the bike during the assembly. After you have removed all the parts from the box, ensure that you have the following parts: frame, handlebar, front tire, saddle, seat post, right pedal, left pedal, front reflector, rear reflector, Allen key size 4, Allen key size 5, all size key. If any of the mentioned parts are missing, please inform 91 Cares at the earliest. Details on your screen. Now use a pair of scissors or cutter to remove all the cable ties. Be careful not to damage the paint on the bike. Then untie the front wheel and the handlebar from the frame and keep them next to the cycle. Great! That's a good start. Now let's move on to assemble the stem and handlebar installation. We will be using the Allen key size 4 to install. Insert the stem into the headset. Ensure that stem is inserted below the minimum insertion mark. Next, align the stem to the center of the fork and then tighten the binder bolt on top of the stem completely. Next, make the brake levers parallel to the handlebar. If not, make sure you align them properly and then tighten the nut on top of the brake lever. Do this for both the brake levers. Moving on to install the front wheel. Front wheel installation. To install the front wheel, we will need an all-size key. Ensure that the tire orientation is matched with that of the rear wheel. Remove the axle nuts and washer from the front axle. Make sure there is enough space for the dropout to rest on the axle. Lower the fork onto the wheel axle. Ensure it's resting on both sides of the axle. Place the washer on the axle followed by the axle nuts. Tighten the axle nuts. Here's a quick tip. A fully tightened nut won't be removable by hand. Let's assemble the V-brakes. V-brakes installation. We will be using the screwdriver and Allen key size 4 to install the brakes levers. Here is a quick illustration of the V-brake marked with various parts for your reference. Slightly loosen the cable clamp bolt so that the cable is free. Next, grasp the noodle and the right brake arm and push them towards each other, supporting the hinge released. Moving on, slide the noodle into the notch, making sure it seats all the way in, and then tighten the clamp bolt. Follow the same procedure to set up your rear brake as well. Now, keep the front wheel in the air and spin it using your hand. And check if you can hear some squeaking noise. If there is any noise in either of the brakes, or if you find the brake pad contacting the rims, then all you need to do is center your brakes. To do so, you'll find a small screw on each side of the brake arms. Tighten the screw on the side that is closer to the rim, which will pull the brake pad away. Keep on making small adjustments until both your brake pads contact the rim at the same time. Next, check if your brake lever pulls all the way into the grip. If yes, then all you need to do is just a little bit of adjustment on the brake lever. Start by unscrewing the barrel adjuster. Keep on turning the barrel adjuster and it will create more tension on the wire, and then you will be able to stop around halfway from the grip. Here's a quick tip. Test the tightness of the brake lever. When you pull the brake lever, it should be about 1.5 inches from the grip. Then move your cycle front and backwards and forward and test the brakes individually. Installing the front reflector on the fork. We will only need a screwdriver for this process. Start by placing the front reflector on the hole provided on the brace of the fork. Next, insert the bolt from the front side and the nut from behind, and then tighten the bolt completely using a screwdriver. Here's a quick tip. Once tightened, the reflector shouldn't move with your hand. Let's install your seat post. Seat post and saddle assembly. We will be using the screwdriver and all-size Allen key to install the seat post and saddle. Start by installing the rear reflector, red, on the topmost position of the seat post just below the thinner section. This will give you full access of the seat post. See the direction arrow for the end that goes inside the seat post. The thinner part of the seat post will always be on the top side. Next, insert the seat post inside the seat tube beyond the minimum insertion mark. The seat post clamp will be attached to the frame. Tighten the clamp by rotating it clockwise and lock it using the lever. Put the saddle on top of the seat post. Ensure it is parallel to the ground and align it to the top tube. Once aligned, tighten the bolt completely. Here's a quick tip. When tightened enough, the saddle won't move with your hands. Right pedal. Fitting the pedals is very simple but requires attention. The right side pedal can be identified by R marked on the pedal and fits on the chain side. The right pedal tightens in a clockwise direction. Rotate using a spanner to tighten completely. Left pedal. The left side pedal can be identified by L marked on the pedal and fits on the non-chain side. The left pedal tightens in an anti-clockwise direction. Rotate using a spanner to tighten completely. Ensure no threads on both the pedal are visible. Here's a quick tip. Rotate pedal with hand to check. Now, let's quickly do some final checks. 1. Adjust saddle height so it matches your waist. 2. Take your bike for a quick ride. If you face any issue and need further assistance, please call our 91 Cares helpline. We thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more cycling tips and updates on 91 Bikes. We'll meet you soon in the next video. Till then, keep cycling and reclaim the outdoors.